What's up, guys? So welcome to another video here, and in this video I want to talk about why you should learn how to invest. All right, so I got a few listed points here. Investing actually doesn't need to be complicated, and you need to overcome the fear of complexity. And I'll touch base in a new video on fears and myths, common fears and myths about investing, and I'm just gonna try to give you reasons to, well, for one, I'm gonna prove most of them are just completely fear-based and there's no reason really to be so fearful. You're just simply fearful of something that you don't understand yet, and which is a normal human reaction, right? So the advantages of investing are actually tremendous rather than just holding cash. You beat inflation, your money is always growing, it grows tax-free. There's so many reasons, and it compounds, so profits will earn profits on top of that as you contribute. It's pretty amazing. It'll completely trump any bank savings accounts with their very low interest rates. Totally not worth it. You're going to beat inflation over the long term, and inflation has hit periods of high periods, like kind of like right now, and in the past it's been even higher. But over the long term, it's around 2 to 3% on average over the long haul. So just remember that banks are a business, and this is why becoming our own banker has tremendous perks. You're cutting out the middleman. Investing is the greatest way to grow your wealth without paying an absurd amount of taxes. Uh, Income is taxable. Compounding profits without selling your stocks aren't taxable. So if you don't sell, you're not getting taxed, and your profits will earn more profits. So not to mention maximizing tax sheltered accounts for even greater tax advantages. Investing also teaches you discipline and how to value money as a resource, and you could still live a happy and fulfilled life with an investment plan. Having your personal finances planned and in order actually provides you great peace of mind. Peace of mind is everything, honestly. That alone has provided me a lot of comfort and security with having my finances in check. So I just want to show you the money you're potentially leaving on the table, right? So we'll go with the lowest interest rate. This is this is the kind of growth you could expect in the long run on the low side if you invested in an index fund, which is, if you've seen me in other videos before or a video I will make soon explaining the index fund, but it's basically a fund made up of 500 like the top corporations in America, and you can invest in just this fund, and your money is, you technically own a piece of all these in a sense, like it tracks them, right? So we investors look at this fund, which actually I could pull up. Yeah, actually, never mind. I'll do another video, pull up the index fund, but it's called SPY when you look it up. So it's SPY, and it stands for the S&P 500. This fund, it just diversifies your money, and it's like the most tried and true way of investing if you don't want to learn how to invest properly into businesses, or if you just don't have, you feel like you don't have time or you don't have that much of interest, but you still want to park your money somewhere to get decent returns. So we'll say you start with $250. Now I'm going to start from the low end, and I'm going to show you an extreme situation, the potential here. Now remember, you could probably achieve 15 to 18% or even more by actually knowing how to invest properly in businesses and spot really good opportunities in the market if you don't do index investing, which I'll show you the difference here as well. So let's just go with we'll go with 30 years because I want a long time horizon, especially with this lower interest rate. So if you did $250 a month for 30 years at 9%, see what we get here. Now I'm at work, so the internet is tremendously slow. So 30 years, $250 a month, you get almost $500,000. All right, and at the end of the day, for $250 a month, they can do a plan like that. That's pretty good. And this is just 9%. If you learned how to invest in individual businesses, and I don't want to say you'll get 18% average, it's doable. It's doable. Some of the greatest investors in the world get 20, in between the 20 and 30 range, but they've been doing it for a long time. But If you could achieve 15%, that 461,000, you actually have 1.7 million. So you can see the tremendous difference between 9% a year and 15%, right? 50% is a good goal. But like if you learn how to invest in individual businesses and you do it properly, you should be able to achieve this easily. Um, my goal, I hate to put this out. I'm not even actually going to put it out there what my actual return rate goal is because yeah, it's the internet, you know. So if you do $500 a month instead, right? 15%, 30 years, like the numbers get ridiculous. 3.5 million. Like, you know, there's just a lot of money to be left on the table. If you save, say if you make 120,000 a year and you're very frugal, and you save most of your income after tax, let's say $6,000 a month. Now, this is just an extreme savers example. This is kind of similar to my scenario where I'm trying to extremely save and be frugal, right? But the numbers get completely stupid when you do this. I'm not going to be doing this for 30 years straight either. So my goal, okay, fuck it. I'll put my goal in here, right? So my goal is like around 18 to 20% that I want. This is just to show potential. This is 15 years. So like I'm just showing you, yeah, there you go. Cool. That's kind of what I want. Actually, compound is yearly, but I'll leave this calculator in the description, but you can play around with some numbers here and you can really just start seeing the potential and the money you're leaving on the table, right? Like even at on the low, like if I did SPY and I invested how much I have right now, I would still have 2.5 million in 15 years. So that's on the low end of 9%. So it's comforting to know that actually. Um, I always look at the 10-year range right now because I'm trying to make, there you go. So something by 35 latest. I wanted to be a millionaire. So regardless if I get a really low return of 9%, like I'm still good to go. So yeah, the grind is real. So anyways, this is just potential I want to show you guys, and I'll leave this calculator in the comments. Um, you're leaving a lot of money on the table if you don't start investing, and just you got to get into this. You got to, even just like I said, learn the most basic form, which is literally opening an account, putting money into this account, and consistently put money into this account, which you could watch my video on how to pay yourself first. And then 3 is just buy shares of SPY. That's it. And I'll show a video. I'll make videos on all of this soon. So have a good day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.